Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
But we got Most Critical. Most Critical vid. Full EDP445 documentary just dropped. Let's check this out, y'all. Let's see what it's about. You ready?
Mm-hmm. The full documentary on EDP445 just dropped, and a lot of people have now had time to finish watching it. As I said, it is a wild ride. It is a depraved, dark look at a monster. Like, EDP445 has become like a meme online, but it's important to remember he is legitimately like a dangerous, unhinged, evil predator. And as people have now seen in this documentary, he is not shy about talking about that. He unapologetically, with no remorse, even a smile on his face, thinking that he's fucking aura farming every time he talks about the crimes that he's got away with, flaunting the fact that he's not in jail, despite him openly and often talking about his desire to have sex with underage girls.
Why did you show up that day? Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day, trying to, obviously meet up with an underage girl. You know what I mean? And I guess you can say, trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
You trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?
For the most part, yep. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody. You know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God, babe, it's a playful spank, you say. When I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What are you trying to do here with this?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is then. I mean,
handcuff you.
Boy, what you said, that's what I thought the whole time, bro.
I'm like, bro.
I said, bro, it's so dusty, bro.
Dusty.
I said, bro, like.
It's so dusty.
I said, dusty, crusty, and musty. You know he walk around stank every day, bro. Like, something's mentally wrong with dude.
In the back of my car and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL. You talk about climbing through a window. Mm-hmm. You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
You sent her pictures?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your penis?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched this, you might be in prison right now.
Thank God he didn't.
And this is what I was saying when the trailer dropped.
Did he think he's so smart? Thank God he didn't. No, you mean thank God he did.
Did botch it.
I don't know how authorities would just, like, ignore all of this. Right. Not only is there the overwhelming evidence and, yes, a botched investigation, but now EDP himself is openly confirming that he did have the intention of having sex with a child. And throughout the documentary, there are so many numerous instances of him saying the same kind of stuff about his desire to have sex with underage kids. How would this not lead to an investigation? Like, I know it's probably naive of me to think that maybe there's a chance that they'll look at this and maybe take action, but really, I can't, like, my noodle can't even process the idea that he can just openly talk about all of this and the authorities just go, yeah, well, nothing we can do about that, huh? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, this is just one example I pulled from because it's just so blatant and he just keeps reiterating it, confirming not only did he go there with the intention of having sex with what he believed to be a 13-year-old, but then also that he was sending naked pictures, explicit pictures of his penis to what he believed to be a 13-year-old. These are serious crimes. He is admitting to them. There is also, of course, the evidence to confirm all of that. But yes, as mentioned, it was a botched investigation. And I know when the trailer initially dropped, a lot of people were rightfully concerned that maybe the documentary would be taking the stance glorifying vigilante predator catchers, even though in a lot of instances they've been somewhat counterproductive to getting these monsters thrown in jail, because some of them are not doing the work required to actually lead to the convictions. Well, now that the full documentary is dropped, I think it becomes abundantly clear that that is not the stance it's taking. I think Mike Klum does a tremendous job of highlighting that EDP is a great example for vigilante predator catchers not always doing what's best for getting these fucking vile cretins, these degenerates, off the streets.
And I know people like praise like the ones that do it on social media and everything, but it also reflects the fact that y'all only. It brings up the question with a lot of those like Gideon and the other guys that do it. What is the true reason why y'all are doing this? Are y'all really doing this to remove those who are harming people off the street, or are you really caring about the money aspect that you get from it? Because even at times, they love talking about their stats more than the fact that, hey, we have protected. It's like, oh, I done got this many people convicted. And I'm a multimillionaire. Like Gideon, so I'm a multimillionaire. I'm like, who cares, bro? If you are legitimately doing this to rid evil, you get what I'm saying? It's like, are we trying to rid evil, or are we caring more about the financial aspect of it?
Yeah.
And I think I lean more to, I believe y'all doing it for the financial, and then y'all can say, hey, we doing something that like actually is benefiting society, so y'all can't scrutinize us. You get what I mean?
He is someone who has been investigated by numerous vigilante predator catchers, and nothing's happened to him. And EDP openly gloats about it. So the documentary doesn't make the vigilante predator catchers look good. Alex Rosen, Skeeter Jean, Gideon, none of them come out of this looking good. There's a lot of, like, very questionable, at best, things that happened here in the handling of what is very clearly a dangerous predator here. Yet, the way that they conducted these investigations, it wasn't prosecutable, it didn't lead to EDP's arrest, and that's a fucking issue. It should have gone to authorities instead of being turned solely into content. It's not like a good look there that people were thinking that this documentary was going to be, making it look amazing or anything. It doesn't. It's highlighting a very real problem with it, where when it's not done well, and in a lot of cases it's not, it does lead to very bad people like EDP getting away with these extremely serious crimes. So I know initially people were rightfully worried that this documentary wasn't going to be taking this serious enough, but I think it's very clear now, if you watch the full documentary, it is handling the very dark, depraved elements of this with, like, genuine care. And the whole thing aims to benefit victims of sexual abuse through RAIN. All of the profits made from the documentary are going directly to RAIN, which is a charity for victims of sexual abuse and helping there. And so I think that's tremendous, and I really appreciate Mike Klum for doing that. And I really do think the documentary handles this very well. Like, yeah, there are obviously some very silly moments in there, like bringing Chris Hansen on is obviously a bit of a spectacle, but also it has EDP opening up to him, and once again confirming crimes and the intentions behind those crimes. Like, all of this, I feel, is very, I think, compelling evidence for why authorities should be looking into EDP and actually arresting this guy. And
do y'all think anything is gonna come from the doc?
I will hope so.
You will hope so.
I will hope so.
That ain't what I asked.
I know, but I can't answer that because I'm like...
True. I get
because
it.
I'm like, I don't know, like, what, like, concrete evidence.
Or what they could possibly charge.
Well, not evidence, because, I mean, you have so much stuff, but not only did y'all fumble once, y'all fumbled twice with getting him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had, what's the dude?
Alex.
You had
Alex.
Alex.
The first one.
You had Alex fumble, and then Gideon try to follow up and try to do, okay, well, I'm going to go this route. Fumble. Nothing came from it.
You said what state he's in? Nevada.
Yeah.
Or Nevada. How
Nevada.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said You said I really don't know either, but I hope. Yeah, like I really do hope there's something that they can do about it, because again, if you watch the doc, you realize, like, on some real spill, he hasn't changed at all.
No.
Honestly, he's still doing it to this day. He's just doing it in a way that won't get him in trouble.
I think it amplified in a sense, like especially with the cockiness, and the way he brags. He's so braggadocious, like, "Oh, I got away. I'm untouchable."
You said, why can't they do something about it? My bad.
No.
They talked about it and because the evidence is kind of admissible in court, because it's the way you go about it. Because now he can claim he's the victim and not necessarily he's victimizing someone.
Yeah.
Because they're seeking him instead of allowing him to seek others. Mm-hmm. So now it makes him the target instead of the person he's going out there as the target. So that's where they like y'all, both of y'all botched this situation. And they were both arrogant even about the situation. And honestly, it's not What's good? Welcome to the chat, Mr. Wolfie. Welcome to the chat.
Hey.
What made him do the documentary? I don't know, because I think you're slow as.
I don't know. If y'all have not watched it, maybe don't watch it if that's not something that, because it's a lot.
It's a hard watch.
It's a hard watch.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a lot, and he is so like vulgar. I'm talking about like he. Like super vulgar, like
Oh
like
you
the
saying
way that
like
he talks
that,
and stuff like that. I'm just like, ew.
Yeah.
Like, no.
He's always been that type of guy, though. Honestly, how he showed people he was on the internet, like he's trying to be that times 10 in the doc. And a lot of times, I feel like people like him, because he got slapped on the wrist.
Thank you, Wolfie.
It makes him feels like he's even more untouchable. I don't know. I know y'all was pausing it. Nah, because we didn't watch it together.
Greg, we didn't even watch it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, he watched it on his own, and I watched it on my own.
So there was no pause.
Yeah.
Looking into EDP and actually arresting this guy. And like I said, it's not just that. There are other sections in here showcasing his infatuation and obsession, really, with violence, the idea of committing violence against people he doesn't like, and things like that. It's not just on like the history of his crimes. It explores like everything about his life and what he's currently doing and all.
And that was another thing. I was like, not only are you having the thoughts and doing the things that you're doing against, you having like.
You know what? I don't think he. I know what you're about to say. Well, you can.
I can't. If you say you having these thoughts, that's all I'm gonna believe.
Honestly, I feel like because he's talking about like he's wanting to harm others.
People. Yeah.
I don't think I think he tries to put on an act like he's this dude for whoever perception on the internet he's trying to please.
If you tell me that,
I think he's a coward little. We don't. I think he's a coward little punk. I'll say that.
You said Purdue. We think he's only acting.
I think he's putting on. I don't think he's acting. I think he's putting on. I think he is a sicko in the head, but I think he's trying to be like this overly tough guy and put on this tough guy persona, which we all know he's not. Like if y'all walked up to EDP right now and just pop, 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 upside his bald head, he's not gonna do anything to you. He's gonna run and cry. That's what he truly is.
Like he did the first time.
Yes. He's a softie.
All of that with his life. He also is a very online guy who even has some influencers he says he can't imagine life without. The biggest being Andrew Tate. This guy, he fucking loves him. He's on his titties hard. In his room, he even has Andrew Tate pictures plastered all over it. One of them that says discipline, like Andrew Tate's face with discipline on it, JPEG. And he's got that shit hung up like it's a fucking fireman's calendar. He then, right next to that, has an AI-generated photo of Andrew Tate and Elon Musk and a bunch of other goobers playing poker while he is there in the dark watching porn, talking about his fucking degeneracy that he does in public.
Jordan Peterson, you definitely watch porn. Come on, nigga. Let's stop lying. The craziest place I actually did beat my shit is in a fucking Walgreens bathroom.
I think he was lying here though.
I stole a magazine
I
off the
think so.
rack. And I went in that bitch and I just started fucking letting my shit have it in that bathroom. I ain't give a fuck.
And then because when he just
In the girls' bathroom, by the way.
Why the girls' bathroom?
I wanted to make it, well, I beat off in the girls' bathroom because I wanted to make it that much more fucking pleasurable and fucking intense.
Because the girls would be around.
Hell yeah. You already fucking know.
The way he hits the
Hold on. You know how them dudes growing up, right? I'm just speaking from my guys. You know how guys used to try to put on in high school. They like, oh yeah, man, I was with like you know they be talking to they talk to this one girl, but they add so much sauce onto it to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'll be with this one girl, man, yeah, she be all over me. And when we in reality we know that, hey, y'all friends. That's not your girlfriend. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all really don't be kicking it. Y'all just be y'all friends. But they be trying to sauce it up to make themselves look good to others. That's what he still's doing today at 40 years old. He's trying to sauce it up to make other dudes feel like, oh, he's the guy. When we all know you're nobody. You're lame, bro. Yeah, they doing anything to but in his mind and idea, he's trying to impress the internet. He's trying to impress fellas that's on the internet. And that's the whole point is, bro, who are you? Like, we don't care, bro.
Right.
Everything you're saying is sick. I don't know. And I bet you any money. I told C this before. But I bet you any money he's part of some groups. The way he acts and the way he carries on. See, you don't think he's part of certain groups, certain chat rooms?
Yeah, I do feel like he's part of certain chat rooms. Even with him, like, making, like, some of the claims that he make as far as, like, we all think or we all this or I'm like, who is we? The people that's in the little groups that you in, and you think that that's the majority?
I think
no.
I think that one popular group right now, and a lot of people, some people know about it. I think it's still making its round because it's a newer group that really be on that type of time. I 100% think he's part of that group. He could, but
yeah, he could.
But the group I'm talking about, they operate through Telegram.
Well,
they operate through that.
Definitely, I could see him being in like those groups and those, yeah.
Finger gun after talking about beating his shit in the girl's bathroom, letting his wiener have it, choking the chicken there because he thought there might be some girls around. Like, come on. Like, look how proud he seems of it. He's like giddy about this. And that is his attitude throughout the whole documentary while openly talking about his crimes. And like I said, it is fully exploring like everything about EDP, looking into the mind of a fucking sick psychopath, dangerous predator. And he does have some influencers that he is like very much a huge fan of. It's not just Andrew Tate. There is even a section where he likes to make a special mention and shout out for them. Now, one of them that he really hates is me. He fucking despises me, which is great. I would be ashamed if EDP was a fan. I would actually be inconsolable if I learned that EDP liked my shit. So, me making his bitch list is, I think, very prestigious. Like, I'm very, very happy about that. But here's the people that he likes.
Introduce you guys to the real fucking gangsters of the fucking internet, you know what I mean? First up, we got Andrew Tate. He likes to preach about men and women not being equal because they're not fucking equal. Next up, we got my motherfucking main bitch, Donald fucking Trump. We got my man, Joe Rogan. This guy's a fucking beast, man. I love this bald-headed ass bitch, you know what I mean? We got Fresh and Fit. In his podcast, he's always shitting on fucking women. Yeah, it's fucking, I love that bitch. Andrew Tate's brother, so yeah, you already fucked. That's enough said. On to my motherfucking main nigga, Ben Shapiro. Listen to him, and you'll be great in life. Sneeko, guy is cool as fuck. Sneeko, if you're watching this shit, come on out to Vegas, man. I'll treat you to some fucking tacos. Next up, we got Pearl Davis. Love this hoe, because she shits on women, and she is a fucking woman, you know what I mean? These are the certified OGs of the internet, and I couldn't imagine a world without them.
Oh my gosh.
Zoinks. So yeah, this is a very
that's all you need to
deep
know.
look into EDP's life and everything about him, everything that he's done, and everything that he admits to doing. Like, it is like, I really don't know how else to describe it beyond just, it is fucking sickening. And the fact that he is not in jail is nothing shy of an affront to God. It is, I think, just inexcusable that he is not behind bars. And hopefully, again, I understand it might be naive, but hopefully this can lead to more investigating into EDP and a subsequent arrest. He openly admits to so many crimes. It's just... I can't recommend this documentary enough. I know EDP's name has been turned into a meme, but it is important to remember. This is a dangerous monster. This is a vile predator. And this documentary highlights that. I think Mike Klum did an amazing job. I think it's fantastic work. And I really do appreciate that all of the proceeds are going to a good cause. Like, I think that's a really nice cherry on top. So I highly recommend you watch the full thing. I'll, of course, put a link to it in the description of this video. Anyway, that's really about it. So, yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. Oh, you want to say something?
Oh, dang. Oh, as I finish, like, say for instance, I was over this documentary. Every time I finish a little piece of something, I'm turning it into the authorities. And at the end of it, y'all, they would have been outside the door waiting on him. He would have been arrested because there should have been no way that he could have left out of there and went home after admitting to all of this stuff.
Boy, half of the documentary ended with him at home.
True, he was. Most of it was like him at home, in a bed, on a couch.
I went right there on the side. I'm like, damn, bro, hold on. What if I was sitting my ass on this couch?
That's why you can't sit on everybody's furniture.
And then, bro, not even just that. It was at the end when he started talking about how he has his AI girlfriend. And his AI girlfriend is like 15, 16-year-old, and that's how they role play.
Yeah.
I said 100%. He's telling y'all, I still have an urge.
Yeah.
He had a girlfriend that was of age, his age, and he said, oh, it just didn't work out.
Pearl, his mom is deceased.
Yeah, his mom
and
is
I don't know about his dad.
Yeah.
And he does have a sister.
Yeah.
But I don't know about his family.
Oh, yeah. Those photos he was sending people, oh my God. Who gets off on...
Oh, yeah.
After I use the bathroom, I take a picture of what I got in the toilet and send it to you. Who gets off on that?
Wolfie, I replied back to you already. Check your
I think
your
that's
messages.
I think dude needs to be locked up. And just whatever happens to him happens.
What you said?
That's how I just...
Like, come on.
And I know a lot of people was like, oh, he's just, they start calling him all different type of mental things. And I'm like, I think that's kind of excusing his actions, though.
Because if you haven't watched the doc, they do have like a lot of like therapists and stuff.
Yeah, or even just regular.
His therapists or just regular like psychiatrists and stuff like in the doc.
I was talking about like the other YouTubers and content creators just kept saying, oh, he's a this and he's a that. I'm like, to me, that's kind of like excusing the actions, trying to say that, oh, he might, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we are.
Do I think he's off a little bit in the head? Yes. But that's not to excuse his actions.
Yeah.
But hey, y'all spam us up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comments down below for us. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
See you, Nicole.
We are.
Kid
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Gotta stack a flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar.